Hey, I appreciate for watching this video, and if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe and turn notification on so you don't miss any update. Let's take a look at NKN. Last time we looked at NKN was on October the 11th. Here is a quick recap. This falling wedge, and around the end of September, the price broke out. The target price for the breakout of this falling wedge, NKN, ran all the way up to about 42 cents, where it retested this prior high, then started to retrace. If we look at the price action since the middle of September, NKN is also essentially forming this new cup, and the retracement has been the formations of the handle of this cup. NKN is definitely making a move up on strong volume today. It crossed over the top of the cup at 42 cents. Could technically take NKN to a target price of about 58 cents, where it would also be testing this prior high. Switch over to the daily chart. This is our little cup, and NKN is building out the handle. NKN has been able to trade over this 10 days moving average. Yesterday, the price temporarily dropped below that, but buyers stepped in and immediately pushed the price over. And also the 10-day after it dropped below the 50 days is reversing direction and trending up. So it is just a matter of the next few days. We would see the 10 days cross over and leap the 50 days. That would be the bullish signal that we're looking for, because last time when it happened around the beginning of August, we saw NKN make this major reversal in price and ran up to about the 48 cents. The Bollinger Band is forming out very nicely. The stochastic oscillator is beginning to show the possibility of a crossover, where the blue signal line is about to cross over and leap the red line. That is another positive indicator. So all of these positive indicators is pointing to a high probability for NKN to continue this reversal in price. The key for us to look for is for NKN to continue to trade over this 10 days moving average and stabilize over that. Then NKN would break out of this cup and handle. The next major resistance would be right at the top of the cup, which is at around 42.8 cents. Cross over that would take NKN to the 48 cents and then eventually to our target price of 57 cents. Fast forward, this is the daily chart for NKN, and the data I have is to 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October the 16th. Last time when we look at NKN was on October the 11th. NKN was able to close over the 10 days moving average. The following day, seller tried to push the price down, and NKN dropped all the way below 30 cents. But immediately after that, buyers stepped in, pushed the price up, and NKN was able to close the day over this red line, which is the 10 days moving average. That was really the turning point. And after that, NKN continued to trade over the 10 days moving average. Yesterday, right after the market opened, seller tried to push the price down and NKN dropped below 35 cents. But after that, buyers stepped in and they very much took over. Volume pick up, price spike up, momentum continue into today. NKN ran to our target price of 57 cents. Momentum pushed it way past that, ran all the way to about 74.7 cents, where it retested this prior high. And so far, sellers stepped in and pushed the price down. NKN is currently trading at almost 52 cents, or about 15% higher. Let's take a look at NKN on this 1 hour chart. NKN broke out consolidations, spike up yesterday. Volume picked up drastically, ran all the way to 74 cents, where it retested the prior high. And after that, the price retraced, dropped all the way to a low of 51 cents. And if we look at this based on the Fibonacci retracement, that is roughly about, I would say almost about 60%. That is normal. Because when you have this major spike up in price, you always have people who bought in low. Now they wanted to take some profit. And at the same time, you also have those, what we call is weak hands, that bought in high around the May time frame at around, let's say, 60 cents or above. And after they saw the price retrace so much, they couldn't stand it anymore. So the minute the price spiked up, they dumped and get it over with. Another thing is when the price retraces, it is forming this falling wedge, and so far it seems like NKN is stabilizing at around 50 cents, and it is in the process of testing the resistance of this falling wedge. A breakout of this falling wedge could technically take NKN back to where it started the formations of this wedge, which is right at around 70 cents, and momentum could easily have it retest this prior high at 74 cents. Switch over to the daily chart. Yesterday, we had this major bullish signal where the 10 days finally crossed over and is leading the 50 days. And I talked about this before during my prior video. The last time when we saw this bullish signal was back around the end of July. That's when the 10 days crossed over and leaped the 50 days. And after that, we saw this spike up in price where NKN ran from about 20 cents all the way to 57 cents. And it is happening now. So NKN is looking very promising. Second thing is the Bollinger Band is forming out very nicely. It was contracting and now the price spike up. The band is expanding and NKN is riding the upper band. That is a very bullish sign. All of these positive indicators are pointing to a very high probability that NKN would continue to trend higher. A spike up to 74 cents, I do believe, is just the beginning of this major price reversal, assuming if Bitcoin continue to either stabilize or trend higher. NKN, after its spike up to about 74 cents, it is in consolidation right now. So for the next couple of days, we may see NKN trading sideways. But after that, I expect NKN to spike up, reclaim this prior high. And as part of this process, it would be forming a new cup and handle base. A breakout would have NKN reclaim the all-time high at 74 cents and run to a new target price of around 88 cents. And strong momentum could easily push the price up to about $1.35. So NKN is definitely looking good. Again, that is assuming if Bitcoin continue to stabilize and trend higher. That's it for this video, and if you find the content that I'm presenting is useful, don't forget to reward me with a like and subscribe. Thank you.